Hello everybody, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do I sound professional if I say it like that? This is just a little update vlog just to get you all updated on how me and Callie are doing and what we're getting up to. She just wants to be involved. So yeah, just a little video of how me and Callie are doing and what we're getting up to and how Mum's getting on with Oreo's makeover. But yeah, and I have so much more I want to share with you guys, but for now, this will just have to do. So a step back in time to a big hairy Oreo. God love him. So this day was actually Valentine's Day, so Oreo was treated to a lovely pampering session, if he liked it or not. So the plan was to get him clipped. Me and Mum could not wait to get stuck in. So the night before, we actually washed his underneath, like his belly, and a little bit of his legs with some warm water. To hope that it would be dry by the morning to give him a clip because his coat's so thick. So as you can see, me and Mum have a pair of clippers each and we're just getting stuck in. So I'm lucky enough that because I provide clipping as a service, I have lots of sets of clippers. So me and Mum took one each, and Oreo is fantastic to be clipped. I've clipped him for years. So we just had the two clippers going at the same time, and he actually didn't mind. He actually enjoys the process. But the thing is, with these types of cobs, they get so hairy over the winter time, and you really sort of need to stay on top of their coats, because once they get dirty, you can't really wash them over the winter, because like look how thick that coat is. Look at me brushing that up. It's like snow. Because their coats are so thick, once you wash them, they're not going to dry in time, and you know, with the really cold temperatures, you're just running into risk of them getting cold, getting a chill, having lots of spasms. So best thing to do with these big hairy cobs, I suppose, is to just stay on top of it. So Mum, as you can see, is getting stuck in with the legs. I'm trying to get his body done. The hair's so thick. My clippers, they're good clippers, but they are struggling to get through it. But we finally got there in the end. So there he is. Look how good he looks. He looks like he's lost a little bit of weight. This is something we've definitely been working on, is getting Oreo to lose some weight. So usually when we clip Oreo, we always hog him, where Mum, she actually wanted to keep his mane, which I think is actually quite nice. So here she is. She's just giving it a little trim to neaten it up a little, and I would advise, after you clip horses, as I'm doing here, get some warm water, maybe a little bit of oil in it, and just hot cloth them all over. It gets rid of the grease, the dust, and the short hairs. Because you know yourself, when you get your hair cut and hair is stuck in your coat or your jacket, and you're itching and itching like mad. That's why I wear my waterproofs when I'm clipping. Mum's getting a little bit of hoof foil on, but yeah, it's nice just to get all of that hair off them before you go ahead and put their rugs on. So I think this is hoof moisturizer, and there they are. Oh, Mum is just having the time of her life, having her very own horse. She's absolutely loving it, and I just love this little clip of him so much. Did you see the big smile?
Smile.
I love it.
No.
So here we are playing ponies. It's so wonderful to be able to share my hobby with Mum, and we just both love horses just as much. And this has just been so wonderful. But yeah, when I said before we're trying to get Oreo to lose a little weight, Oreo doesn't go anywhere in a hurry. He's a heavy boy, and we think if he lost some weight, he'll maybe feel a little bit better about himself. So we do weigh them once a week. Callie had lost a little bit of weight, I think, just with the move and changing her from hay to haylage. So we want her to put on a little bit of weight, and we want Oreo to lose quite a bit of weight. So we're just trying to keep on top of that.
So here we are, tacked up and ready to go. Oreo is the best hacking horse ever.
Good
And
girl.
where we hack, there's one sort of busy road, and then there's little country lanes like this. It is wonderful. But Callie is really nervous of the, big machinery. But Oreo is amazing. So if Oreo goes toward, in between Callie and the tractor, Callie is fine. So he has been the best comfort blanket ever for Callie. Look at him here. Him and Mum look so good. And then me and Mum, of course, we always go for a wee lunch. So here's us at Ashvale. There's still a member of the staff playing the piano, like serving food, then plays the piano. It's just lovely. I've also did a night at Lickhale. So here's me with Lickhale Riding Club, and we did a riding drill, and I mean, I laughed and smiled the whole time. Look at Callie, this is us getting started. Her little legs are going everywhere when she gets excited. And I just really have to try keep my hands forward to let her stretch down because she is such a busy body and gets tucks her head in so much, so I'm trying to get my hands up and forward to let her stretch out and take a hold of the contact. But this was amazing. I've never done a ridden drill before. I was a little bit skeptical. I didn't know if Callie would like to be up close riding round in a pair, typical chestnut mare. She likes her own space. But yeah, it was so fun. I would highly recommend. And thank you obviously to Lickhale for letting me join in on that night because I'm not a member. Because I like to go in between the riding clubs. I like Mossvale as well, so I haven't settled for one, but maybe I'll settle for a few and just join all of them. I don't know if you can do that. But it was just lovely for me and Callie to get out and get riding in the arena again because at the moment we just have the field to ride in and on the roads hacking. But yeah, look at this here. Look how well this turned out. This is all of us riding up the centre line together. And it was perfect because look, two black horses and then here comes the two little chestnuts. And with drill riding, if you're on the outside, you have to be going a little faster than the one on the inside. So the one on the inside has to slow up a little. Me being on the outside right now, I need to speed up. There's us getting our first canter. So the inside horse sort of has to collect a little here. I would have to push on a little. See, I think my partner was trotting there and I was cantering just till we got the hang of it. She's giving Callie a bit of space because we wouldn't know what she would be like. Oh, I had so much fun. It was amazing. This is us crossing in the middle.
Hello, how's it going? How are you?
Oh, we had amazing music playing on the speakers. There's me with the coat off because we were all getting really hot in there. We were working hard. It's the best fitness for your horse. If you want to get your horse fit, do some drill riding. It's amazing. This is the canter transition. We get it bang on and then Callie gets so excited. Yep, there she is. She loses it. And then along came the snow. Look at the snow. Oh my goodness. So this is our back garden. Look at the height of that. I'm in my pajamas and this is us letting Peggy out for a run in the snow.
Oh, look how pretty she looks in the snow.
I love this video here. So she knows that her bone is hid somewhere in this garden and is covered by snow. So she actually sniffed it out. Wait till you see this.
I wonder if there.
There it is. I couldn't believe it.
She took up a bone. Oh.
And then over to the horses. So we have this little like small sort of sandy area where we can also turn the horses out in if it gets a little bit
Put your
too
face
mucky in the
into-
field. And there's Callie having a roll. Doing her own woohoo snow angel.
Yes, I think it's really faces. Two heads are the same, like.
I just love watching them in the snow. They're just like big kids.
Both of them are gonna go.
He's going to go too. No, he's not too sure about that.
Some synchronized rolling. And Callie's gonna have a think about it.
Oh, Oreo!
Oh, there he is. So
Callie's
yeah, we have
face.
noticed also, as time's gone on and Oreo has lost some weight, he's actually become a little bit like
Oh, look at her
livelier in himself. Like you might see him like trotting,
Oh.
maybe even cantering behind Callie in the field, which he never really did. So he must be feeling much better and fitter for it, you know.
He's right up to his knees over there. He's his face right in it. Look at that, the greedy shite.
And this is Oreo
He put his face
sticking
right
his
down.
head into the snow. He actually pushed it right in till it was nearly up around his eyes.
He's nearly up to his
Because it was
eyeballs.
so deep in that
He's
part.
done it again.
There he is, just looking for food. So our next priority was to get Oreo tested for tapeworms. So here I am doing a Equisol tapeworm saliva test. It's just a little saliva swab, goes in the mouth in the interdental space, and it gets sent away to the Equisol labs in England. So thankfully Oreo came back with a negative test, so we didn't need treated for tapeworm, so that saved us on a wormer. And if you need tapeworm tests or fecal egg count, please go onto my website and order one. Here's a cute little clip of Peggy helping me out when I'm working, looking through the worm counts on the microscope. So back to the topic of bedding. So if you've seen my previous video, you will have seen I changed Callie onto wood pellets when I made the move. Now, I'm so on the fence. If you asked me what did I prefer, shavings or wood pellets, I'm sort of at the moment 50-50. So I love, as you can see from this video, how easy it is to muck out with wood pellets. You don't have to shake. There's such little waste. The urine all gathers in the one spot. You can clearly see where it is just from the darker patches in the bedding. But disadvantages, it doesn't give you that really big thick bedding. It's sort of like a thinner bed, but it's more dense. So like if she was rolling, it wouldn't like split as much as shavings would. So yeah, I can't decide which is better. Another disadvantage really, if you wanted to fill, so for an example, if you cleared your sable out and you wanted to fill it up, 3 bags of shavings would probably fill the base of your bed. 3 bags of shavings, I think shavings are going for around, I think it's £8.20 to £8.60 our local shops are selling them for. So you think 3 of those would fill your stable, whereas when I moved Callie in, I had to put down 10 bags of wood pellets at £7 each, so you're talking £70. And I do find I sort of need to put in 1 to 2 bags a week. And again, I'm mucking the stable out, like a deep muck at. I lift out the urine every day. Whereas when I was at Hagen's Croft and I used shavings, I always did a deep litter bed, and I only put in 1 bale of shavings a week, and my bed was constantly growing in size. And it was a lovely big thick dry bed. Deep litter on shavings works really well for Callie because she doesn't disturb the bed, so there's always a very clean top. So yeah, I'm 50-50. Maybe as time goes on I'll be able to tell you which one I prefer. I don't know, maybe I will keep this as a base and put shavings on top and go back to deep littering again. So yeah, we will see in the future. And maybe I'll be able to give you an answer, or maybe I will just mix the two together.
Just let Peggy finish her drink before I can talk. So yeah, when I said I wanted to share some more stuff, I have so much stuff I want to talk about. Like, I need to talk to you about my saddle. I got a new saddle. I need to talk to you about that whole journey. I need to talk about Callie's feeds, what I'm feeding her. I've completely changed everything up, so it's oh super natural. And another thing I have just got in the post. Callie got a new pair of hoof boots. So Callie is barefoot and has been now for 2 years, so that's another sort of journey I really want to share with you guys. So it's really interesting. It's just been life-changing for her, I think, and yeah, I need to fill you all in on that, so you are just gonna have to wait and see. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Bye for now.